Searching for the best Cuban in town? I hear this is the spot for the best Cuban. It's Tyler and I'm out and about. Today we're checking out the Brown Bag right here in downtown Bradenton and finding out just what this place has to offer. Let's go in and take a gander. Come on.
Hey, Tyler's out and about. He finds out what it's all about. When you're in doubt, he'll check it out.
Now come on, let's take that gander. The Brown Bag right here in downtown Bradenton. I'm back with my friend. This is Joey. Welcome back.
Hey, thanks for having us, Tyler.
Absolutely. I say welcome back because we know you from where?
Shuckett, Raw Bar and Steamer House,
Yeah.
and also Poor Decision Saloon.
All right, so let's talk about the Brown Bag and the history. Now, this used to be the old
B-Town Coffee.
B-Town Coffee. So if you remember that location, this is now the Brown Bag. Been here for about how long?
About just coming on a year in about a few months.
Incredible. So what can our viewers expect to find here? Because I know you do what, breakfast and lunch?
So we have breakfast sandwiches, as well as some awesome cinnamon rolls that are cooked locally at St. Armand's Bakery. We also have sandwiches that we all serve, obviously, in a brown bag.
And bread, fresh bread, of course.
Yep, it's brought in 3 times a week by St. Armand's Bakery.
One of the great things that I love about this local eatery is the fact that you have the barbershop. Talk a little bit about that.
We do, so we have a barbershop in the back, so when you place your order, you can actually go get your hair cut during your lunch break if you need that quick in and out service.
Eat, get your hair cut. What more could you ask for? All right, let's tell our friends exactly where you're located right here in downtown Bradenton. What's the address here?
It's 440 12th Street, also Old Main Street, right here in downtown Bradenton, Florida.
Great, and some hours here?
We open daily, 7 a.m. till 3, and then we open again on Fridays and Saturday nights at 8 p.m. and serve till 2:30 a.m.
Hey, maybe you want to place a to-go order, have some questions. What's the number here?
Absolutely, 941-348-7463.
Last but not least, you don't have a website, but you do have a Facebook they can check out. Where would they go?
Brown Bag, Bradenton.
All right, right there at the bottom of your screen. Listen, stay right there. When we come back, you're not going to have to try that Cuban I hear. That's one of the best, as well as the other few items when we return right after this message.
The Woodfield Exchange consignment store has been in business since 1999, providing top quality, gently used furniture and home furnishings to the Bradenton, Sarasota area. Consistently voted Bradenton's best consignment store, we pride ourselves in accepting and selling only top quality name brand furniture and home decor. We have over 6,000 square feet of retail space filled with the finest used furniture and home goods. Come see us at the Woodfield Exchange, 6835 14th Street West, Bradenton.
Welcome back. All right, guys, I can hardly wait to put it through the test because this is one of my favorite times of the day is breakfast and lunch. I love it. And speaking about love, who doesn't love a croissant? Now, you're crazy if you don't love a croissant. Look at this bad boy right here. That is made from love, I can tell you that. Tell me a little bit about what I'm going to be trying. Obviously, a breakfast sandwich, right?
Absolutely, so that's our breakfast sandwich. That's just the egg and bacon that we actually make in-house.
Oh.
It has a little bit of a pepper flake, as well as a little bit of maple syrup on it to make that little sweet taste.
And I love the fact there's a little bite to it, so you have that sweet and the savory. What a great concept. That's a 2-biter.
Glad you're enjoying it.
Is this one of your favorite breakfast go-tos?
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is really good. And again, the croissant made here locally. I love that, supporting local. All right, next we're gonna go right here. Now, the healthy ones, of course, they want a salad. You have a lot of great varieties here of different salads, right?
Absolutely. This is particularly our chef salad that has ham, turkey, bacon, and cheddar cheese, as well as all the good vegetables in there as well.
I love that. You can taste the freshness, crisp, really, really good. Love, love, love. All right, we're getting right to it real quick. I'm going right here because this one right here, I hear, is the best. Let's talk about it.
Absolutely. So that's our Cuban. That's made with our pork that we make in-house, as well as ham and cheese, your typical Cuban. However, it's made with love because Chef Jeff is the one actually who makes that for us.
All right, here we go, putting it through the test. Oh, yeah. Crisp. Oh, flavorful. That is incredible. Look at that, folks. Really good. Nice, chunks of meat inside. That is great. And the pork that's inside, done here as well, right?
It is, actually. We actually make that in-house, and then we shred it all down for your
That
traditional Cuban.
is award-winning for sure. For sure. I love that. I love everything, but this was so good. All right. Last but not least, I hear this is one of your top sellers as well, right?
It is. Actually, I really don't prefer French dips and stuff for ours. Again, that's a concept done by Jeff that brought that to us. It's actually made in-house roast beef that we make, cook in-house, shred down, and then add all the good stuff to it.
All right, Joey, our friends that are watching know I'm a dipper. I am a dipper, so I'm putting this dip through the test. Tell me about what I'm dipping into right here.
So the best part of the dip actually is that's actually the juices that we actually cook the meat in.
Oh.
Nothing from a can.
Nothing can top this. This is sensational. And you know what else is sensational I hear? The dessert. And it's up next. All right, you know what's my favorite part? Dessert. And I said dessert, Joey. This doesn't look dessert. It looks like a sandwich.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna bring it back to 1980s. That's a Fluffernutter back from when you were a kid.
A fluffin' what?
Fluffernutter. It's got peanut butter, marshmallow, and Nutella.
Oh my God, Nutella. Now look at that. That will send anyone into orbit. All right, here we go.
When you want that sweet tooth, that's the one to go for.
Oh, mmm. Okay. Love it on the bread. Ooey gooey and the marshmallow, right? Oh man, that fluff. Oh yeah, that's a two-biter. Incredible. All right, something else that's incredible. This bad boy right here. What is this, fat-free?
Definitely not. Those are our cinnamon rolls made by St. Armand's Bakery.
Mmm. Look at this bad boy. Now, the thing about a cinnamon roll is you just pull it. Oh, it's nice and hot too. Nice and hot. You just get that butter and you butter it up. Pull that bad boy right apart and just take it and tear it up. Just like that.
There
Really,
goes any chance of diet.
listen, that's incredible. That's worth every calorie. The brown bag right here in downtown Manatee County definitely summed it up for me with being one of the best Cuban sandwiches I've ever had. Everything was smashing, Joey. It was amazing. You gotta come check out this locally owned location right here in downtown Bradenton. That's it in the segment. We'll see you once again. We're out and about in Bradenton. Bye-bye. Out and About Bradenton, made possible by these fine sponsors.
Out and about, he finds out.
This has been an Out and About media production.
And a broadcast of the Spotlight Channel.